Alrighty. Hello everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I don't have any big objectives for today. We're just going to be going over nice casual let's play. It's kind of been the theme of this video, I think. Uh, let's go ahead and start off by just quick summarizing what we've done. Let's see if we can sleep through the night. Ugh. Okay, so everyone's already seen my shaker platform farm, cobblestone generator, this stuff, nether. Quick updates. I have to go this way. Okay, so I don't believe last time I was streaming we had rockets yet. So I guess first things first is we're going to update you guys on my new rocket farm. So here it is. It's basically just I finally managed to build a general mob grinder. Now this is nothing too special. Oops. Now there's some design issues. I don't know why that block was there. More or less it works fairly well. It's a very standard throw a bunch of people up high, big old box with platforms and trapdoors, and mobs just fall in and then they die. Now I did make it quite tall. I don't know if you noticed, but like the original design actually went all the way to the ground here, which was like I'm pretty sure it was so far that you couldn't even get the mobs. Like, oops. While I'm down here, the mobs weren't even spawning. So I cut it off. Really kind of, winging this mob farm. But I threw a design up. It seems good. Let's go to this little box. I just did some stairs for looks, and I needed to edit some of this stuff here. But it's just a basic mob farm. Now, I actually did make a few flaws in the design that I have not really addressed. I've just been kind of living with it. But one of the floors is not 2 blocks tall, it's 3 blocks tall, which is enough for Endermen to start spawning in. So there's a slight issue, especially since I made some of the floors with sand. So, yeah. So they started taking blocks out of my mob farm, my mob grinder, which kept breaking it, which was quite annoying. So I went up and I replaced a majority. I think I replaced enough where it's no longer breaking. But a lot of the blocks that I used to make the mob farm are now either nether, what is this, netherrack? Or, yeah, I think it's netherrack. It's either that netherrack stuff from the nether or sandstone slabs. And essentially what I did was I started the mob farm. It was working, but the Enderman kept breaking it a little. But it worked well enough to get me some gunpowder. And then once I got the gunpowder, I started making TNT. Once I had the TNT, I went over to that part of the beach, way over there, and I started blowing it up, getting a bunch more sand, and making a lot more TNT. Also with the gunpowder, we have rockets, which will let us fly around with our elytra. So now I'm like fully like I can fly around, explore. I have that option more. Modified the collection system because before it was just a single double chest, and that was just not cutting it. It's very rudimentary though. Like the droppers don't always click and push everything to the chests. Eventually they do, but some of them kind of sit in here for a while and have a random chance of being moved up the chain. But for the most part it works, and I'm a little lazy right now. I don't want to edit it. But this is our mob farm, and then I started enchanting stuff. I do have some new enchantments on my gear. nothing too crazy. And how I did that was I pretty much put this little uh, dispenser water bucket at that height. I figured out what height it would take to kind of slow down those mobs a bit so they don't die on impact. So essentially they drop to about that level, and then here they hit a water bucket. Let me just open it up for you real quick. And it dispenses the water, and it's floating on some signs, and that really lets me just control the drops. So I think that was a skeleton you might have just heard. So he should drop down, hit here, and he shouldn't die. Not entirely sure what happened there. I think he might have died. Sometimes they do die, but it works relatively well enough for an XP farm. So that's one thing I've added. I added a dripstone farm. I find the wandering tradesman had some drip on him, so I bought it. And then with that dripstone, I'm planning on doing a little bit of a lava farm action. Um, so really, everything that I left out of my video is very basic. Like, I don't know how long I AFK'd and just stared at some dripstone trying to grow, but that was quite a lot. Yeah, and I'm getting a phone call right now, of course. So actually, I'm gonna answer this phone call, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have you guys experience AFK for a tiny bit. I made a little house to do it. So without further ado, here's an AFK farm. I'm gonna take a phone call real quick. Beautiful. Hopefully everyone can hear me. So yeah, this is what I did. I built a little tiny bunkhouse while I was waiting for um, my dripstone to grow. And here it is. I did find an alley if you saw it. If you've noticed and been following, I do have an alley now, which is really good. And this is just a very basic dripstone farm. Basically, we have water at the top, dripstone block, dripstone. The observer is going to be staring at the dripstone. Whenever it grows, it'll fire these two piston walls and break it. And the reason why there's a double piston, or two, not a double, but, stacked pistons, is because dripstone can grow on the bottom here. Now for the design to be fully functional, because what might happen is the bottom dripstone grows all the way up to the top and doesn't allow the room for the top dripstone to grow, which will break the whole system right now. Eventually we would actually replace this bottom row with observers too, and that would basically mean if the top or the bottom dripstone grows a block, everything gets broken, and then the ally friend here will pick it up, and I just walk over to the corner and he throws them to me. And if I need to, I can just crawl in and modify the farm as needed. But that's that. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this system was built yet. I don't think this was. So I'm just kind of going through and trying to recap everything. So I got my TNT. I started mining sand like a pro. I just started having fun with TNT, to be honest. Made a pit. Um, a bubble column here since I have all that soul sand now. And I hooked it up with just a quick little system. Eventually this dropper, I need to make it into an automatic dropper so I can just put any of my ores that I've mined in this mine shaft that I'm kind of going for. And a lot of this was used TNT just to blow up. So I've just been like blowing up corridors, searching for stuff. I've got a decent amount of diamonds doing this. Found some redstone, really getting nice resources. Um, oh my gosh, okay. Um, and yeah, so this is like my mineshaft project over here. Main thing is just TNT. And then I throw all the ores that I don't want clogging up my inventory up here. This is also the way I get out of the mine, which it looks a little funky, but it basically runs into this hopper and then gets put into this chest. So these are a bunch of the ores that I found while mining, at least the ones that I didn't throw in my shulker box and stash away. Now, the one thing that I have with this general mob grinder, that kind of annoying Enderman problem that I've just kind of been living with. I've actually I kind of like it a little bit. Number one, it does give me ender pearls, which are fairly nice. But the other main thing that it does do for me, let's actually turn that. Oh, let's turn that off. I need to get like a toggle system and some lights to know when my XP farm is on versus my general mob farm. I mean, it's the same thing right now, but obviously one automatically kills them from the drop, and the other one I have to hit them with my axe. So the other thing that I've kind of done, developed is, shit, I lost my train of thought. Let's throw away this rotten flesh real quick. But yeah, the Enderman farm. So it's been annoying, but I added grass stairwell because I was trying to get grass up here to make my sheep farm. And mob griefing is on, so Endermen will pick up these grass blocks and relocate them, which I'm taking advantage of that because I do not have Silk Touch yet. I haven't really put in the effort to make a trading system or trading hall or whatever, which is probably a mistake. I think that greatly accelerates my progression in Minecraft. But instead what I've been doing is basically just taking advantage of the fact that Endermen will pick up grass blocks and then I kill them. So they're essentially silk touching grass blocks for me, which is absolutely beautiful because I wanted to make a sheep farm. And I'm really debating whether I want to do it up here or over here on my platform. And yeah, I just don't know yet. I think I'm going to be debating about this. And today won't be a long stream. Probably only stream for another like 8 minutes or so. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to start it now. I think I'm going to start a platform. And go ahead and drop some comments if you have any input on whether I should put my sheep farm on this platform. I'm thinking like I'm going to have a platform kind of raised up in the air with some like spiral stairs to it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. But if you have an opinion, drop a comment and we'll see if that platform turns into a sheep farm or not. Let's see, I think that's more or less the updates. Last time I told you guys that my original sheep farm, which is just a hole in the ground with shears, no automation or anything, all died to a wolf. And that was over on that island base. Now that island I haven't done anything with. I really still need to figure out a project with. This island I still have that first goal of deforesting the island. I'm kind of slowly making progress. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now in this Minecraft venture. Now I gotta figure out how I want to make these stairs. I'm never great at making stairs. I think I actually just want to start them right here. And it's just gonna be a slab stairwell. Um, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I do really need to make a trading hall system. I feel like I should really implement some of the videos that I've been making on my YouTube channel. I recently dropped a minecart elevator tutorial. Well, that was I made an original minecart elevator tutorial. I recently made a new version which takes advantage of that mechanic to actually hide your villagers for your trading system, which went pretty well. I liked the video. This Let's Play series isn't doing well because I've just been posting the raw video, like, unedited on my YouTube channel, which, it's okay, but, like, obviously I could be putting more effort into, like, editing it and making it a little bit better. I just haven't really been putting the effort towards that right now. I probably will in the future. Let's have a little corner here. I probably will in the future. Oh goodness, I'm messing this up. Okay, block, break, block, stack, stair. Yeah, I probably will edit in the future, maybe. Which means I might have two versions. Like, I might do kind of what I've seen some other YouTubers do, where they have, like, they have the general, like, Let's Play, and then maybe they release a version that is, fully edited, which they kind of present it as if it's like a full-length movie, which I might do. Breaking that block didn't help me. Just want to take off some of these extra layers I had going on. Yeah, I might do something like that. But the nice thing about that grass block is now I have grass blocks, so I have a way to actually get grass growing here, which is great. And so this is kind of what I'm building right now. Some platform, which is kind of the standard practice. It's what I always did for my skyblock world, and I feel like the fact that I can bridge, is this bridge mining? The fact that I can place platforms like this, like the Bedrock version, it's really nice. I think it makes skyblock a lot more fun. I do have a skyblock world, but I haven't actually streamed any of it. Now, I don't know how large I want this platform to be. I'm kind of just trying to make a general square shape right now. I don't even know how this is going to turn out to be looking like a base. It's kind of just a platform. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kind of looks janky, but maybe one day we're going to end up making this look like a pretty nice platform. Let's go ahead and just grab a crafting table using this. I think that's like the very first thing I ever learned in Minecraft, which makes sense. You should definitely learn how to make a crafting table. I feel like I'm kind of running out of ideas too for YouTube videos. I feel like it's really hard to like keep making tutorials all the time. Let's go ahead and just move this. Okay, ouch. Let's find my I feel like I'm really taking advantage of the fact that I have an elytra a little too hard. So I only have 4 blocks from the Enderman griefing, but that's okay. I think that's actually what you start off on the default sky block. I did look for a lush cave if you caught the fact that I have an azalea bush. Unfortunately, I had no dripstone, and that's what I was really looking for. I need to find a better source of food too. Now, whatever platform this becomes, I suppose I do want grass on it. Yeah, I want grass on it. So here we go. Now, of course, if no one makes a suggestion on what I should build, I'm gonna think about it over, um, well, probably the rest of today, maybe the afternoon. I might even start streaming again later tonight. I haven't really decided. Oops, oops. Talk about how on Bedrock I can do the little mining thing and then I still mess it up. Oh my goodness. And I don't have a shovel on me, do I? I thought I had an iron shovel. I need to make a diamond shovel, I think, and I think I need to get mending on my tools. This thing is on Breakin' 3, and that sliver has lasted forever. Like, my goodness, this thing. I, like, made a second pickaxe. Um, but, like, I haven't used much of it, because I keep trying to, like, use out this, um, first diamond pickaxe. It won't break, which is really nice. I'm not trying to complain, but it's just very odd. I think I should actually go ahead and place this grass block right now and just start that spreading process. Ah, yes, this is good. Don't fall. Good. More dirt. More dirt. Yeah, so real quick stream. I need to figure out what I need to do to build. And I guess before the stream ends, let's go ahead and do this, finish this platform off, and then I'm gonna grab those water breathing potions that I promised at the beginning, according to this alternate start, where I'm starting with, like, I'm allowing myself with elytra and mending and unbreaking, as well as a couple, like, keep inventory on, and just some basic stuff to change the progression level of Minecraft a bit. And I promised myself 5 water breathing potions, and the idea was to try to encourage exploration a bit more. Let's grab another stack just in case. Shit. So the idea is to, like, practice a little bit more exploration, and just, like, start that whole process. And that's kind of why I did that. It's not that big of a deal, I don't think. But it's pretty fun. I've also thought about doing another series where I actually start making, taking advantage of command blocks, because a lot of things I've noticed, like, Skyblock is nice, and one of the things I like about him is the economy thing of, like, I could, I could take, where's my torches? I need to organize some stuff. I can take bamboo and trade them for coins, right? And then buy stuff from, like, coins, like mob eggs, like stuff you can't normally get in Skyblock. And I thought about actually trying to make my own version of that in vanilla Minecraft with very simple command blocks. And I guess the idea would be to just load up Minecraft, swap it over to creative mode, with the sole purpose of starting getting those things running. So I'm just gonna steal a torch from here, I guess. Just starting that stuff up. So basically, it would be write a command block that maybe takes emeralds or something. And of course, there's a creeper. No, 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 no. Oh, I suck. Everyone saw it. Okay, quit it. And quit it. I should have just done the thing where I reset the mobs. I gotta deal with all this stuff. My goodness. Ugh. Wow, I can't fly sometimes. Okay, well, good thing at least I get some XP out of it. So yeah, I guess where I left off, I was thinking about doing something like that. Just creating a general Minecraft farm idea. And that'd be it. Um, that might be a nice video, just go into creative, make some command blocks, and open up a store basically using command blocks. But I guess before I log off today, let's jump over to creative and give me those promised water breathing potions. So, and I just wanted to do this on stream so everyone knew like I'm switching over to creative for a purpose, not just switching back and forth and breaking the game heavily. Items, potions, I thought. Potions. Equipment, potions. And I did say 5 water breathing. And I kind of wish I said night vision, but the theme is not to just get free potions, it's to get potions for the purpose of exploring. So let's go for 5. 1, 2. Where'd they go? 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I didn't get it because I kept putting it back. I thought it was going to drop it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in my shulker. Oh, I forgot I was in creative. Okay, let's go and put these in my shulker box. Let's take out some of this. And I probably will use this for some exploration stuff. I might use a little bit of it to do some like farm building, but I think that's okay too. So now that we did that, let's just go right back into survival. And there we go, we're done. So this is gonna be it for my playthrough today. At least right now, I gotta run to the store and do some like real life stuff, you know. Yeah, hopefully anyone who comes across this stream enjoys the playthrough. If you have any comments, go ahead and drop them. Open to feedback. And yeah, have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.